Have you ever felt that someone close to you enjoys causing pain and chaos? Imagine trusting someone only to discover they are the source of your troubles. Today we're exploring a topic that is both intriguing and alarming. Recognizing the signs of an evil person. Whether it's a colleague, friend, or even a family member, these individuals can mask their true nature behind charm and charisma. However, understanding these signs can be life-changing. The Stoics believed in perception and living guided by reason and virtue. By identifying these toxic traits, we can safeguard our peace and cultivate healthier relationships. Stay tuned as we reveal 5 telltale signs of an evil person. By the end of this video, you'll be equipped to spot these behaviors and learn practical ways to protect your mental health. If you find this valuable, please subscribe and stay till the end for a special bonus on setting firm boundaries. Sign 1. Beware the charmer spotting hidden dangers. Have you ever encountered someone who immediately lights up a room, making you feel like you found a new best friend? They appear perfect, witty, engaging, and genuinely interested in your life. But what if their charm is merely a facade concealing something sinister? The Stoics teach us to look beyond surface appearances. Over time, you might notice small cracks in their perfect image. Do they always need to be the center of attention? Do they interrupt you or subtly belittle you? These aren't just quirks, they're red flags. The Stoics urge us to observe these behaviors with clarity. Imagine being at a party where this person is the life of the event, captivating everyone with their stories. At first, it feels great to be around them, but as the evening progresses, you realize they dominate every conversation, always steering it back to themselves. This is where the Stoic principle of ataraxia, remaining calm and balanced, comes in handy. By staying emotionally steady, you can see through their charm and recognize their self-centered nature. Watch how they react when things don't go their way. A truly kind person handles disappointments with grace, but someone merely playing a role might quickly become angry or defensive, lashing out or trying to manipulate the situation. According to Stoic wisdom, these reactions reveal a lack of good character. Marcus Aurelius warns us to be cautious of those displaying anger and manipulation, as these are not traits of a virtuous person. Trust your instincts and take your time. The Stoics believed in careful observation and not rushing to judgment based on first impressions. Epicurus taught us to evaluate the character of those we allow into our inner circle. If someone seems too good to be true, give yourself time to observe their actions. Notice how they treat others, especially when they think no one is watching. True character is revealed in these moments. Not everyone who appears charming has good intentions. By staying grounded and mindful, you can protect yourself from being deceived by a superficial facade. Following Stoic principles of wisdom and discernment will help you navigate these complex social interactions. Sign 2. Detecting lack of empathy. Ever shared something deeply personal with someone, hoping for comfort, only to be met with indifference or even mockery? This lack of empathy is a crucial sign of an evil person. Empathy allows us to connect deeply, offer support, and build meaningful relationships. Some individuals completely lack this essential trait, causing devastating impacts on those around them. The Stoics believed in compassion and understanding as fundamental virtues. Marcus Aurelius spoke about the interconnectedness of humanity and the need to consider others' well-being as part of our own. So, when someone blatantly disregards others' feelings, it's a serious red flag. Imagine confiding in a friend, hoping for support, and instead they brush off your feelings or mock your vulnerability. This lack of empathy makes you feel isolated and misunderstood. It's not just about their absence during tough times. They also fail to share your joy or celebrate your successes. A person who lacks empathy won't cheer for your achievements. They might even undermine them or take credit themselves. This behavior isn't limited to personal relationships. Consider a boss who pushes employees to the brink, showing no concern for their well-being. They demand long hours without fair compensation, ignore requests for time off, or publicly criticize employees to humiliate rather than guide. This creates a toxic work environment where people feel undervalued and stressed. The Stoics would advise us to maintain our inner peace and integrity in such situations, recognizing that others' lack of empathy reflects their character, not ours. Furthermore, a lack of empathy can lead to more sinister behaviors. People who cannot empathize may engage in cruel actions without guilt or remorse. They might lie, cheat, or inflict harm without considering the pain they cause. Seneca emphasized the importance of kindness and justice, teaching that our actions should reflect our inner virtue. When someone lacks empathy, they are disconnected from these values. You might also notice a lack of empathy in everyday interactions, constant interruptions to talk about themselves, little interest in others' stories, or failing to offer help when needed. These minor annoyances reveal a deeper issue. The Stoics remind us to be observant and discerning, understanding that these signs indicate a person's true character. If you deal with someone who consistently lacks empathy, it's essential to set boundaries to protect your mental and emotional health. The Stoics believed in maintaining our well-being and not allowing others' negativity to disturb our peace. You have the right to distance yourself from those who drain your energy and bring you down. Sign 3. Identifying deceptive tactics. Ever left a conversation feeling confused or manipulated, unsure if you're losing your grip on reality? You might be dealing with a master manipulator. These individuals use cunning tactics to control and influence others, leaving you feeling powerless and questioning your own judgments. Imagine someone who initially seems charming and supportive, but gradually starts twisting situations to their advantage. They may make you doubt your memories or feelings, convincing you that you're overreacting or misremembering. This is gaslighting, a tactic designed to distort your perception and make you dependent on their version of reality. Manipulators also excel at playing the victim. They might guilt-trip you into doing things you don't want to do, making you feel responsible for their happiness. Picture a friend who constantly complains about their problems, expecting you to drop everything to help them, yet never being there for you in return. This creates an imbalance where you feel obligated to meet their needs. Another manipulation tactic is flattery with hidden motives. At first, their praise feels great, but it often comes with strings attached. They might shower you with compliments when they need something from you, making you feel indebted. Isolation is another dangerous tactic. A manipulative person might try to cut you off from friends and family, making you more reliant on them for support. They might say, "Your friends don't understand you like I do," to weaken your support network. Recognizing these signs can be challenging, especially when you care about the person involved. The key is to remain vigilant, assess situations objectively, and set firm boundaries. Remember, you have the right to your own thoughts and actions. By staying true to yourself and understanding manipulation for what it is, you can protect your mental well-being and maintain your values. Sign 4. Recognizing controlling behavior. Have you ever felt like someone in your life is slowly taking over every aspect of your decisions, leaving you with little room for your own choices? This is a clear sign of controlling behavior. It's more than just preferences. It's a relentless drive to dominate every facet of your life under the guise of concern or care. Controlling individuals often mask their behavior as genuine concern, but fundamentally, it's about power and control. The Stoics, who championed personal freedom and self-control, would view this behavior as opposed to a virtuous life. Picture a friend who always dictates where you go or what you do together. At first, it may seem benign, but soon you realize your preferences are consistently ignored. Phrases like, "I know what's best for us," reveal a desire to impose their will over yours, not engage in mutual decision-making. In relationships, this control can escalate. A partner might monitor your every move, demand constant updates, or dictate who you can see. They might invade your privacy by checking your messages or insisting on knowing your passwords. This constant surveillance can leave you feeling anxious and trapped. Financial manipulation is another form of control. A partner might take over all financial decisions, making you financially dependent on them. They may say, "I handle the money because you're not good with finances," stripping you of your independence. Isolation is another tactic. A controlling person might try to sever your connections with friends and family, making you reliant solely on them for support. They may criticize your loved ones, claiming they don't care or are toxic. Controlling behavior often includes threats and intimidation, creating an environment of fear. The Stoics, especially Seneca, emphasized facing fears with courage and wisdom. They taught us to resist intimidation and reclaim our power. Understanding controlling behavior as an attack on your autonomy helps you protect your freedom. Setting firm boundaries, communicating clearly about your needs, and seeking support from understanding friends can help you reclaim your independence. Remember, while you can't control others, you can control your reactions and decisions. Stay true to your principles and protect yourself from harmful influences. Sign 5. The pathological liar. Have you ever been caught in the tangled web of deceit, spun by someone who lies with such ease that you start questioning your own reality? This is the hallmark of a pathological liar. Unlike occasional white lies, these individuals fabricate stories, twist facts, and create an alternate reality purely for their own gain. Pathological lying is not just a minor flaw. It's a deep-rooted behavior that undermines relationships and erodes trust. The Stoics, who prized truth and integrity, saw deceit as a betrayal of one's character. Marcus Aurelius taught us to live in accordance with nature, which means aligning our actions with truth and reason. Pathological liars, in contrast, build a false reality that serves their interests alone. Imagine someone in your workplace who lies about their achievements or spreads malicious rumors. They might exaggerate their role in projects or undermine colleagues to elevate themselves. This behavior creates a toxic environment where trust is shattered and paranoia thrives. The Stoics, like Epicurus, would advise focusing on what we can control, our own responses and integrity, rather than being disturbed by others' deceit. In personal relationships, pathological lying can be even more damaging. A partner might lie about their whereabouts, past, or feelings, causing you to doubt your own perceptions. This confusion plays right into the liar's hands, leaving you anxious and destabilized. The Stoics would encourage us to stay vigilant and not be swayed by lies. When you detect deceit, observe the liar's reactions. Do they become defensive or aggressive? A genuine person admits mistakes, while a pathological liar doubles down on their falsehoods. By maintaining your inner strength and clarity, you protect yourself from the damaging effects of deceit. Ultimately, recognizing and addressing pathological lying is about preserving your own integrity and peace of mind. Set firm boundaries, trust your judgment, and seek support from those who understand. Protecting yourself from deceit ensures you live in alignment with your values, fostering a life of truth and authenticity. If you enjoyed this video, please subscribe to the channel, give it a thumbs up, and share it with others. We'd love to hear your thoughts, so drop a comment below related to the video. Your support helps us create more content like this.